How's it going, strummers? What I've done here is spread out and grouped picks based on the material it's made out of. So all the way to the left is picks made out of nylon, which will they're going to be real bendy. And then we get into different other types of plastic like Ultex, Tortex, which is what I use the most with the turtle. Then we get to just some more Jim Dunlops with like different types of plastic, and then we get to like kind of the oddities like Jazz 3 picks, which are smaller than other picks. Then you've got the thumb picks, and then you have people might buy a pick based on just there's more thumb grip or something, but they're not really different from like a nylon pick. Let's just go ahead and get into the shootout. Um, I'll just start with the nylons and see what happens. I'm really excited to try this 0.38 millimeter pick. It's like the thinnest pick I've ever felt ever. So I'm excited. So I kind of like came up with this riff right quick before turning on the camera. So here goes. I'm gonna try to strum a little harder now. So what I'm noticing with this extremely thin pick, this is the thinnest pick that I've got. Wow, it's thin. It feels like strumming with a piece of paper. I'm finding that when I dig in and get that loud sound, I don't really like it. It gets really harsh. It's hard to dig in with this pick. But finding like a kind of average light strum does sound good and feel great. All right. So that's the 0.38 millimeter, the thinnest nylon pick I've got. Let's try another nylon. So I just jumped to 0.73, which is like a kind of a standardized size. All the different materials have a 0.73, I think. So here's a 0.73 nylon. We'll see what that sounds like. A little thicker. Here's the bend of that one. There's a little bend. Wow. I like this one. Wow. Man. So that's the 0.73 nylon. All right, I think we'll move on to Ultex. I've never tried an Ultex before. Let's try the 0.73. So I had a 0.60, but just to compare like nylon to Ultex. And also it says Ultex Sharp, which I think is referring to the extremely pointy point of the pick. So that is also going to affect the sound. And I've never tried Ultex before, so here we go. Wow. I'm gonna dig in. Man, I almost like can't even stop playing this. I really like this pick. I felt like um I could hear so much more from my guitar than what I'm used to with this pick. A lot of clarity. You can hear like the tingy sound of the pick on the strings. Really cool. So that's the Ultex Sharp .73. All right, so then we get to Tortex picks. Let's just jump straight to .73 Tortex. That's the yellow one. Uh, this is the .73. This feels more familiar. Cool. So I'm gonna try to dig in with it. Yeah, this is good. Fun. Yep, I like it. I feel like it's a little darker than the Ultex. Maybe that's the point, or it's the material. I don't know. Um, let's try the nylon again. The nylon .73. Oh wow, wow. Something's different, but I don't know what. This is the Ultex, and then the Tortex .73. The yellow pick again. Oh, it's darker, yeah. Wow. So I notice a difference in the sound, and I've got some headphones on. That might be part of this too. Make sure to listen with headphones and in kind of a quiet place. That's where you'll really notice. All right, I want to try a thin Tortex pick. So this is a .46 millimeter Tortex. Wow. So thin. That's a really. It's like a bright, tinier sound. These thinner picks. Did you hear how my guitar got bright? Wow, that's so cool. Let's try the orange pick that I use. So this orange pick is a Tortex. It's a .60 millimeters. Yeah, it's for sure darker. I like it. It's got a kind of sweetness to it. So let's try the 1.14, the purple pick. 1.14 millimeters, still made out of Tortex. This one is like not bendy. I can't even bend it at all. Um, so if I was to take a guess at the sound, it would be like darker. I don't know. Okay, you can hear like strings on pick a little more. The bass strings, wow! The my bass notes sound awesome with this pick. It's a great sound. It sounds cool. All right, so I think that's all we'll do with Tortex. Let's move on to some of these other like plastics. They so it's hard to judge them because oh wait, I think I see a .73. No, it's .71. So that's these alligator Jim Dunlops is a .71 and it almost like feels like paper or something. Like a hard paper. No, I don't know. It's just some kind of plastic. I hear sort of what's like mid-range maybe. I feel like it's making my guitar sound totally different. Yeah, it feels like it made like every string sort of sound the same. Like it mid-ranged everything. Like it took the brightness out of the bright and the bass out of the bass. A uniformity. That's interesting. I just grabbed another purple pick. This one is like see-through. Um, and it feels like it's made out of like just like the most average like plastic ever. Um, I don't know. Wow, it's really bright and clangy. Yeah, the top end is a really like bright kind of. Yeah, so that's this one. It's like a it says medium, and it's got a brightness to it. This is a common pick I see all the time. That my students kind of bring in. This one, it's a Jim Dunlop medium, and then it says USA underneath, and it's got this like really pretty like marble, but it's just some kind of plastic. Let's see what this sounds like. Yeah, it's really mid-rangey. It took some of the bright out of the bright strings. The bass strings kind of sound average. All right, let's switch to the Jazz 3 pick. So they have Tortex Jazz 3s, and then there's this Jazz 3 this is the one I use all the time, the red one, made out of just like some kind of plastic. It's an extremely thick pick, like definitely unbendable. It might even be thicker than the 1.14. So here's also the size of the pick might affect the sound too somehow. There's also a very pointy point. So let's see what that sounds like. Whoa. It gave it like kind of a metallic, like a. Wow. I think it's such a cool sound though. It's such a cool sound. All right, so this is one of my favorite picks. So go ahead and go and try a bunch of picks, and hopefully when you're out shopping for picks, you can kind of have an idea of what you're looking for. you're looking for material, but also the effect that the bendiness of the pick has. I think that is probably what I noticed the most, not just from material, but the bendiness of the pick changes the sound. The thinner, bendy ones are brighter and harder to dig in with. Um, and then you get like a darker, like clangy tone the more thick the pick is. So, all right, I hope that was fun for you, and I'll let you go with that, and I'll see you in the next lecture. Thank y'all. So, really quick, I just wanted to let you know that this video is a sample video from my new online course that I'm working on. It's not complete yet. Um, Called Strumming Is Drumming. Learn 51 easy guitar strum patterns. We'll be going over some strumming technique stuff and then 51 patterns from real music. These are what I think, after lots of research, I think these are the need to know 51 patterns. If you know these, you pretty much know it all. If you know anything about Udemy, they're gonna drop this price to $11.99 about once a week. So if you click the link in the description, it'll take you to Udemy, and you can just kind of like keep checking back for the price to drop.